The Oklahoma City Thunder will play in the 2025 NBA Finals, and in this video, we'll be talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder going to the 2025 NBA Finals with the youngest roster in NBA history, while still having 20 draft picks over the next 5 years. So the Oklahoma City Thunder continue to build upon their extraordinary season, that 68-win season, emerging as the youngest team in the league to reach the NBA Finals, while still having a substantial draft capital for the next 5 years. So the OKC Thunder proved a lot of naysayers wrong after a convincing 124-94 win in Game 5 against the Minnesota Timberwolves, having clinched a spot in the NBA Finals. So OKC, they have the youngest roster in the NBA Finals, and they have the MVP in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So the Thunder have been one of the most intriguing franchises in recent years. GM Sam Presti repeatedly made what were considered questionable moves to substantially build the team's reserves of draft capital. This translated to the team languishing in the lower rung of the table for several years. But in that time, Sam Presti and the Thunder had acquired some immensely talented players and gradually surrounded them with the right veteran talent. So the result is a trip to the NBA Finals with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander leading the charge and winning his MVP of the year, Most Valuable Player of the Year MVP award. So the Thunder find themselves heading to the 2025 NBA Finals, their first finals appearance since 2012. The last time they tried to make the finals appearance in 2016, they choked away a 3-1 lead while KD and Westbrook were there. So that was sad. But the way that the Thunder this season erased that 3-1, deficit, they didn't want to joke around, especially when it came to Game 5, because Anthony Edwards was coming and they needed to defend home court and win Game 5. So led by the league's MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the team looks right now unstoppable at this stage. So the most intriguing aspect of this Thunder team is that they feature an immensely young squad with an average age of 24.7 years. So OKC has the youngest squad in the league, giving them one of the ideal foundations of building a dynasty in today's era. And looking at how young they are, they have a lot of time to play in this league, and given like OKC is one of the best organizations in recent years, they have a lot of potential to dominate, and they can even be the making of the next dynasty. They can be able to even run the league for the next 3, 4, 5 years, and provided they can be able to win a couple of championships. So to top this off, Sam Presti's investment to building draft capital continues to pay dividends in the future, as the Oklahoma City Thunder's draft capital over the next 5 years is spread out in the following manner. So in 2025, they have 2 first-round picks, 1 second-round pick. 2026, they have 2 first-round picks, 1 second-round pick. In 2027, 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks. 2028, 1 first-round pick, 3 second-rounders. In 2029, 1 first-round pick, 5 second-round picks. So looking at this team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, the way they are dominating in the league, and looking at their draft capital, I must say a lot of teams want to be in this position. Look at the team like the Phoenix Suns. I reference them because they don't have a draft pick until 2031. And looking at the roster that they have, it's sad. But looking at how OKC are, the youngest roster, they have picks, they can still contend while drafting the best players. Yeah, so they're in a league of their own. So the Thunder boast 20 over the next 5 years. With 8 first-round picks and 12 second-round picks, the organization possesses more than enough assets to keep their franchise competitive for years to come. So unfortunately, this may not be as easy as it seems, because the Thunder have a roster full of players who have accumulated some individual accomplishments on their journey with the team. So with their star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander winning the MVP, has become eligible for one of the biggest contracts extension in league history. Jalen Williams and Lou Dort both made all defensive teams, and additionally, Williams also received an All-Star nod this season. These accomplishments allow the players to demand bigger contracts when it's due. So the OKC Thunder will undoubtedly enjoy an advantage in the present situation as the young players continue to develop and perform, potentially helping the franchise raise its first NBA title. But when the time comes, the team may struggle to keep these pieces together, considering the salary cap and other mechanisms. So that's the first world problem the Oklahoma City Thunder have, but they will be able to figure it out. So the abundance of draft capital could always help them secure the team, especially restructure when necessary. However, the key emphasis should be placed on keeping the core intact as long as possible. So, they're going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder will be met with the first world problems, especially when it comes to roster construction. with the massive contracts that these players are eligible for, especially Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I won't be shocked if the guy signs like 350 or 360 million over the next 5 years because of that MVP award. And when he continues, let's say, for example, he wins another MVP award next season, who knows how big that contract will be. And also the Jalen Williams and Luke Dort, the way they have been playing, if they continue with their all defensiveness and they keep playing and make, all-star teams, especially for Jalen Williams, I mean, the contract situation will be difficult, but I know the OKC Thunder can be able to figure it out and they can find a way to keep this roster if it means a couple of players taking pay cuts, or if Shea Gilgeous-Alexander takes less than the Supermax. I know it's something that is an unpopular opinion, but I don't think a player in his right mind will take less money when they're eligible to take that money. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm happy to see the Oklahoma City Thunder play so well. I'm waiting to see how they're going to fare in Game 1 of the NBA Finals against the Indiana Pacers. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a fun one. And hopefully I'll be able to cover these NBA Finals closely and just give you updates on what I think in real time. So do drop me your comments down in the comment section down below what you think about this. I'm going to talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.